yesterday, Julian Lopetegui was fired after taking training. Finally, this terrible way we've handled it as a club is over. I thought he was very diplomatic. Did post something yesterday saying, thank you to the West Ham fans, hasn't quite worked out, believed that he could have turned it around, etc. And ended it with, once a hammer, always a hammer, which was nice to see, I don't hate the man, there's no bitterness towards him, it just didn't work out for him. And I don't think it would have worked out for him. I just don't think he was the right man at the right time. Maybe the stuff with his family issues and stuff maybe affected him off the field. We've all gone through things like that in our personal life, and we know that can affect our work, and maybe that played a little part in what he did and what went wrong at West Ham. So good luck to him. That's over. The Julian Lopetegui era is over. Moving forward, obviously Graham Potter has now agreed a 2.5-year deal. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but through the sources, Fabrizio, X, etc., they've all sort of confirmed it's done. There is a press conference this morning at 9 o'clock, which is for the Aston Villa game, and will also be a sort of unveiling of Potter. So if the press conference at 9, I would assume West Ham will probably put something out about 8 o'clock maybe, 8:30 potentially, that it's actually been officially announced. So in the next hour or so, we'll probably see the official announcement out there. As I say, not many people's first choice, and I understand that. But I'm going to get behind him. I'm going to get behind Potter. The Lopetegui era is over. It's time to get behind, this new project that we're trying to achieve. Potter's got to be given all the tools though to, be successful. If Dan Ashworth is coming in, etc., he's got to be given the full reins to do what he's got to do. He's got to be given the players he wants. None of this dilly-dallying, and then Sullivan brings in another player that he didn't want, and then he's got to try and use him, and then get blamed when it doesn't work, etc. We've got to just for once try and get this right. I know a few people were commenting yesterday's video saying, "Oh, Luke, but his win record is terrible. It's 31% at this club, 41% at this club," and that's fair enough. That's a fair point to point out. But it's West Ham. It's a new project. Maybe he's gone away and reflected on some of the things he's done wrong in his career, and reflected on things that he's done right in his career. Because, listen, let me ask you this question, and answer this if you are watching this and you've got this far. If someone offered you Graham Potter when he was at Brighton, before he went to Chelsea, what would you have said? I think a lot of West Ham fans would have took him at that point. I think a lot of West Ham fans would have gone, yeah, I'd have him. He's a good manager. And I think a lot of people were linking him with the England job as well. So, the Chelsea job's a poison challenge. It's killed a lot of managers over the last few years, and they've never quite got it right since Bowley's been in there. And even under Abramovich, they used to sack and change managers for fun. I did a lot of research yesterday. I was watching a lot of, people that are lots cleverer than me at breaking down managers' tactics. There's some really good videos out there. Very interested to see style. I think we'll definitely need to buy some players for it to work. He likes a goalkeeper that can play with their feet. I don't think we've quite got one of them. We've got some good shot stoppers in Fabianski and Areola. I wouldn't call Areola the best with his feet. Fabianski's not one of those, modern goalies that are totally good at that either. So I think that may be a position that going forward they might need to change. He usually plays 3 at the back. This website predicted that maybe West Ham could convert Wan-Bissaka into a right centre-back, with Sabido playing in the middle and Kilman at the left of it, sort of creating that fluid movement that they can turn into full-backs if they need to. Usually likes to play 2 double pivots. Again, this website with the current squad was predicting Alvarez and Soler would play that role. So they've got the deep line playmaker, and then you've got the destroyer. Again, that is where I think West Ham will need a new player. I think that's the position. Because for them, I think under Brighton it was Caicedo. I can't remember who the other guy was who played that role. Then he likes to play the 2 attacking pivots. which this website predicted that could be where West Ham might actually get the opportunity to see Kudus in that number 10 role with Paquetá as sort of two number 10s pivoting, and then you'd have Somerville on the left being like a sort of can play inside and outside forward, and then you got Bowen as well, who also can play that role as well, and with Fulkrug up front as well. So it'd be interesting to see what lineup we get on Friday, won't it? It's going to be completely different. Obviously, not going to expect too many changes in terms of tactics in the next few weeks. We wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. I'm behind him. We've got to give it the best we can. Come on, you wines.